Oscars are this weekend, where The Help has a chance to win Best Picture. And you watch that movie and it really is amazing. It affects you, and you realize this country has come so far to nominate a film centered around a poo pie. Hey everybody, welcome back to Sticky Floor Friday, the internet movie show that is so freaking excited for the amazing SpiderMan after they released this insane clip of Peter Parker talking to a doorman. What?
I'm having dinner with these.
What's in the bag?
I gotta go to dinner.
Who are you here to see?
Gwen Stacy. You know Gwen?
Your name?
That was the start of their big marketing push. A conversation with a doughy guy in a hat blocking an entrance. Maybe I'm missing something though. Maybe he's the main villain. Maybe Peter Parker gets bit by the spider and gains superpowers just so he can climb buildings and avoid going through entrances. Actually, I think that was the plot of SpiderMan for the Atari 2600, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's talk about Wanderlust, which comes out this week. It's gaining notoriety for being the first film to show off Jennifer Aniston's talents. That is up until a few weeks ago, when she demanded they alter the scene and remove all of her nudity. So, for those of you who were going to see that movie, just for that reason, looks like it's back to Google Images for us. For you, not me, no. Alright. Wanderlust is about a Manhattan couple who moves into a hippie commune to get away from the terrible life of New York City. I don't know what they're talking about. It stars Paul Rudd and Jennifer Aniston, and it's brought to us by Ken Marino and David Wayne, who gave us The State and Wet Hot American Summer and The 10 and Role Models. And a lot of people love Wet Hot American Summer. They really love it. And for some reason, I just don't get it. And it's weird because it has everything that I would love about a movie. It's got Paul Rudd. And yet, for some reason, I can't get into it. It's one of those movies that's funnier when you're talking about it, but not quite as funny when you're actually watching it. But having said that, I do like Role Models. I love Paul Rudd. I like Jennifer Aniston. And this is the first real comedy of the year, not counting Ghost Rider 2. Go see it. It looks zany. Zany? Did I just say zany? We've also got Act of Valor, a recruitment video for Navy SEALs thinly veiled as a feature film. Now, you know this movie. There's been a billion commercials for it. It's the one that goes, "This movie stars real-life, active-duty Navy SEALs, blah!" Which is a great hook in theory, but Navy SEALs are not actors. And just like I don't need a real-life plumber to be playing a plumber in a movie, I don't need real-life Navy SEALs playing Navy SEAls in movies. I want my movie Navy SEAls to be like Charlie Sheen, and my real-life Navy SEAls to be out there doing Navy SEAL-y stuff. But this is literally an initiative to bring more people in to the Navy SEAL program. The New York Times had an article where they stated that a few years ago, the Navy was saying, we need 500 more Navy SEALs. How are we going to do this? So they started brainstorming and trying to come up with ideas on how to recruit people in. And Act of Valor was the result of that brainstorming. So literally, this is maybe a step above those commercials where the Marine fights the dragon. So if a big budget military commercial is your thing, by all means. Now, you might be sitting there thinking, I'm not going to get brainwashed. I just want to see some sweet, sweet killing action. You don't know what you're talking about. Navy SEALs are so badass, they can act in movies and go kill people in real life. Well, if this is like a wall-to-wall badass shoot-'em-up action movie, why does the soundtrack look like it was stolen from Country Strong? Yeah, let's go kill some people. But first, let's get pumped up by listening to a little Sugarland. Alright, time for 3 questions. Number 1, are you amazed at what the amazing Spider-Man has served up so far? Number 2, can somebody please explain the love for Wet Hot American Summer? And number 3, what's your prediction for Best Picture at the Oscars? Hey everybody, welcome back to Sticky Floor Friday, the internet movie show that's wondering when the hell I turned into Kevin Smith.